Welcome back to my series on investment products. Today I'm going to be talking about exchange traded funds. Everybody just calls them ETFs. I'm going to be talking about the basics, what they are, if they're appropriate for you, and why I think they're a great investment for most people. Alright, so an exchange traded fund, or an ETF, is a security that involves a collection of securities, such as stocks, similar to a mutual fund, that often tracks an underlying index, although they can invest in any number of industry sectors or use various strategies. So an ETF can be a lot of things, but you'll see industry gurus like Clark Howard will recommend when you start off investing, just stick some money in an S&P 500 ETF. Basically what that means is the money you're investing is just going to follow the performance of the S&P 500 index in that scenario. ETFs have soared in popularity over the past 15 years. They're very popular because you can trade them intraday rather than aftermarket, meaning just like stocks, you can sell them at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the morning time, whereas with mutual funds, they only trade once a day. ETFs also have lower overall management fees than mutual funds because most of them are just following an index. Vanguard makes good ETFs, Schwab, Fidelity, all sorts of different ETFs out there, and you can get super specific with them. For example, I used to have a Japan ETF, so that ETF just simply tracked the overall economic condition of Japan. You can have a tech ETF or healthcare or S&P 500, anything really you can imagine. There's probably an ETF out there for that. All these big brokerages have moved towards $0 commissions, so just about anywhere you trade, you can buy an ETF, ideally for free. I think ETFs are great for younger people, especially people just starting out, as a way to park your money, as a cheap way to let your assets grow as you're starting in that accumulation phase. And I think that ETFs are also really good for domestic investments and sector specific. So if you really want some tech exposure, but you don't know quite which tech stock is best, I think a tech ETF is great for you. Let me know if you have questions about ETFs. I think they're great. I think they complement well with individual stocks and mutual funds in a portfolio, and they're growing in popularity and will probably grow in performance over the course of the next 15 years or decades. Thanks again. See you next time.